Good evening, kings and queens. This is Refined Rose back with another video. When you have to go to court appearances or court dates with your significant other, girlfriend, boyfriend, spouse, or a situationship where it was abusive, such as I did, you may want to take someone with you that's not a family member, because they will recognize your family member and therefore they will spot you. Or if you have to go to court with an abusive partner, let them know before your court date that your partner is abusive, so that they can ensure your safety at the courthouse. Each and every time I go to court with my abuser or my abuser's family members, I try to have someone from the court escort me to the vehicle after the court proceedings are over. And then if I go alone, I change my appearance. I change hair color, I wear a wig, I wear glasses, I dress in a way that I wouldn't dress. I'm not Muslim, but I come in full garb, wrapped up like I'm a Muslim. And let me tell you the reason why I do this. Because once we leave our abuser, we're in more great danger than if we were still living with our abuser. We're highly likely to be killed as leaving our abuser more than we are with staying with them, according to the research that I've done. So let me tell you why I go in disguise, or why I'm escorted out to my vehicle. The last court proceeding we had, I went in a totally different vehicle, because I knew that they would be looking for my truck with my military plates or my disabled veteran plates on that truck. I just knew it. So, and my hair is different. Everything about me was different. So after the court proceedings, they let me leave. Actually, it was before the court proceedings was over. It was planned. Before the court proceedings was over with my husband and I, because they know he's a danger to my life with the emergency protective order we had. And now he has bond conditions where he can't go within a certain amount of feet of me. So they released me first from the court proceedings. But I don't think that would have protected me had I not went in disguise. So I had went in disguise, and I wore a particular jacket. I don't want to say what this jacket is, because next time they may be looking for it. So when I got out to the parking lot, immediately I noticed his son in the parking lot, scouring the parking lot or just looking. He was inside of his vehicle, his SUV. We made eye contact, but he looked right through me, because I looked like a totally different person after the court proceedings. So he was looking for me to be parked in the handicap parking spot up front near the courthouse. I wasn't parked there this time. I didn't park in the handicap parking spot. And plus, I wasn't in my vehicle. I was in someone else's vehicle that didn't have they're not disabled like I am. So guess what? God works in mysterious ways, or the Most High works in mysterious ways. His son parked right next to me. And I saw a car seat in there, but I'm not sure if the newborn baby he had by somebody that's not the same color as me, because my husband said I'm too dark, and he shouldn't have dated me anyway. He should have dated somebody that was not black and didn't have a attitude, he say, like us black women. At least that's what he say. But I don't know any race of women that wants their ass beat. But anyway, so his son and I, we made eye contact in the parking lot. He didn't know it was me because I was incognito or in disguise. So had I not been in disguise, who's to say something wouldn't have happened to me? That's a dangerous situation. His son sitting down there in the vehicle, and his son tried to use scare tactics to scare me coming on my property, talking into the camera, saying that he's going to sue me for our family dog. His dad and I had just all kind of scare tactics. and telling me that it's not over. And I have evidence of him on the camera coming back and forth, trespassing on the property, yelling, and coming to get vehicles for his dad. Oh, and they were just granted something for the courts today to come get 4 vehicles that they should have came and got a long time ago when they got the first vehicle, instead of holding up the process. Now that they know the house is about to be foreclosed on, now they're trying to run in and get stuff from the property, which is fine with me. I don't care either way. But the thing is, the intent was to hurt me by not signing for me to list my house, to be listed with the leasing agent. And the reason I need his signature, even though he's not on the loan, the VA loan with me, he's on the deed, because here in Texas is a community property state. So I couldn't list the property without him signing for me to list it. And he refused to list it because he said he had property there. But his brother came and got the work van for them. They've been trespassing on the property a number of times, and he sent his cousin out there to the property. So abusers will use any tactic to scare us, to hold up the sale of a house, to cause us to have bad credit, any little thing that they can use because they're losing control. But again, I digress. Going to court, make sure you have somebody with you, some type of security. Somebody's not a family member, because they'll take out their family member and they'll take out somebody else too. But you just want to have another set of eyes to make sure that you're safe. At least they can run away and get help and tell what they saw. Like I say, I went to court by myself, but the courts already knew my safety could be in jeopardy. So they released me beforehand. But what they did not know, he had his son that's also aggressive towards me, curses me out, says all kind of stuff to me. He was there waiting in the parking lot. And just so happened, God spared me any confrontation with that son, because he looked right past me, because I was incognito and I looked totally different. And I did that on purpose, just for safety reasons. So all I'm asking is for DV victims, domestic violence victims, to please be safe when you're going to court with your abuser or your abuser's family. Make sure nobody's following you. Make sure you have an escort. Just don't say, I'm going to be okay, because we never know. They're losing control once we leave them. So I'm begging y'all, DV victims, just please be safe in everything that you do. And once you leave, you have to be extra cautious. Look it up. We're in great danger when we escape or go into hiding from our abuser. This is all I have for now. Refined Rose out. Bye for now.